Hi, welcome. This is going to be a little bit different than the videos I usually upload where I have the camera above my bench. You'll see some photos of things pertaining to this build. I'm basically just going to tell you about what I did to it, have some photos to back it up, and then just show you me shooting the gun. So essentially I was given this Beretta ARX. The whole point was just to rebuild it and make it a very snappy gun. So we did that. I guess I'll just start with listing off the parts. We have an ASG 28 TPA motor. We have GMT 1301 gears, SEMA piston, Jeftron microfet, a Lonex palm piston head, a Lonex full cylinder. We have a Matrix ARX air nozzle. It doesn't have an O-ring in it, but it actually functions better than the stock air nozzle. There's no air nozzle available for this gun that has an O-ring for it. So this was the best air seal that we could possibly get out of it. Despite that, we have around a 5 to 6 FPS deviation, you know, when we do the chrono test. So it's still a pretty good air seal considering. The neat feature about this gun is that you have a quick detached barrel system. So we went ahead and we got the short barrel for it. Both of these barrels are supposed to have lambda barrels inside of them with the Crytac bucking. Nothing too crazy. The hop-up design doesn't really allow for an R-hop to happen. Not a good one at that, mainly because of the whole nub design and the rotary wheel. As for the short barrel that we ordered, we purchased the lambda barrel. It hasn't arrived yet, so this is just something that we're going to have to put on in the future when it does arrive. We're just going to have to wait to do that. This gun does have a quick change spring system, which allows us to tweak whatever we have to tweak with the spring in order to make sure that our long barrel gets us above that CQB limit and that our short barrel gets us right below it. So I'm basically just going to shoot it. I'm going to show you how easy it is to swap the barrels out. So you just load it, right? You're shooting. You want to take the mag out. If you don't take the mag out and you take this off, you might have BBs splitting all over the place. It's kind of awkward to do. It does require two hands and then also supporting the gun on something. But that's pretty much how easy it is to put the new barrel on. And just like that, the gun is now more compact and it's ready for CQB. All in all, the gun is really snappy. I wasn't expecting to get this good of a performance out of it because of the proprietary gearbox design, but the inclusion of an actual motor cage made it very easy to shim, so that was a very good thing. And despite having that micro switch, I was able to open it up, polish off the surfaces of the contacts so that any corrosion wouldn't mess up any conductivity in the circuit or cause any unwanted resistance. And we put the MOSFET in it, so now that micro switch is not going to burn out. We radiused this gearbox shell. We polished the tracks for the pistons on this gearbox shell, as well as the tappet plate tracks. And I don't know if I mentioned it already, but we short stroked the sector gear and the piston 2 teeth just to make it a little bit more snappy. It's mainly built to be a trigger response build. If you guys enjoyed this video, like it, leave a comment, do whatever you feel inclined to do. I appreciate it a lot. Feedback is always welcome. I know airsofters have opinions on builds like this, just things that they prefer, things that they don't prefer, thoughts. I like to hear all of those things. It just gives me more perspective when I do builds, especially odd ones like this. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.